Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, y'all better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. I have to tell you this. How good is the God I serve? How amazing is he? That's all. You know what, really, man, when I try to explain, how I feel about what he does for me, really the words that I come up with, they inadequate, man. They don't cut it. They really don't. You know, I could say amazing. At one time, I tried something real ignorant one time. I just said, God is just fragilistic, espialidocious. I just tried that, see how that felt. That's how off the chain he is with me. I just try to see how that felt, but then I ain't feel right saying that. The fact that he's amazing and awesome, and he's an awesome God. You hear people say that. Well, it's bigger than that too, man. So, as hard as I try, no matter what I do every day, I'm going to come up short with trying to explain to you exactly how he works and how he is for me. So I just thank him every day, every chance I get. Here it is. It is your determination and your effort. Listen to me carefully. It is your determination and your effort. I think that the average person, and I'm not knocking you, I just want you to hear me out. I think what stops the average person from becoming successful is that we don't realize the effort that it takes. And that's just truth. I found that to be so true in my life and my talking to people and meeting people and people asking me questions about it and me trying to figure out the way myself. I don't think that you really can comprehend the effort that it takes to become successful. This is the thing that you have to wrap your mind around very quickly if you want to be successful on any level in any area. The dream is the beginning. Good Lord, let me tell you something. The determination and effort is massive. You cannot be overly concerned with sleep. If you are a person who is always concerned about sleep, get success out your mind. Ain't finna happen, partner. It's not finna happen. You cannot be that concerned about sleep. Now listen to me. You have to get your rest. But this was my philosophy. I'm just sharing you with how I did it. My philosophy was I stopped being concerned about sleep. I got my rest, but I got just enough to get back to it. And I got back on the grind to hop in the hustle. I got just enough rest so I could go and put forth some more effort. But listen to me. You cannot sleep a third of your life away and expect to become successful if you're not already successful. If you are asleep for 8 hours, that is a third of your day. You cannot be asleep a third of your life and expect to get successful. Now, after you get successful, you know, you learn as you go to work smarter, not harder. So as you get successful, you may have 8 hours available to you. But on the way up there, I don't see how you can do it. I promise you I don't. Now, maybe somebody can come forward. I did it. Yeah. Probably lying, but okay, tell your story. Because everybody I know that's successful, that I've sat down and had real talks with, they wasn't concerned with sleeping. You cannot be concerned with sleeping if you want to be successful. How can this happen for you? Listen to me. The effort that it requires is massive. It's an all-out assault on your dream. Now you got to make an assault. It requires an all-out assault on it. And you can't be sleep and fight at the same time. You can't fight when you sleep. Man, I wish I could get y'all to understand this right here. Understand that the effort that is required to be successful will take everything you have. And when you think you've given your all, it's going to require some more. The quality of your chill is amazing. See, okay, listen to me. What is sitting around having a beer every day for? What is sitting around smoking weed for every day for? Well, come on, man. For real? But if you took that beer drinking, weed smoking, chill time and applied it to progressing yourself towards your dream, when you do carve out a vacation, guess where you'll be able to go? Guess what part of the world you can go see? Guess how you can chill now? Now, instead of you just driving every year, your family to family reunion, sit at the same picnic table, everybody pool their money in. 10 families don't never pool their money in. They down there eating like y'all eating. You got attitude cause they side don't ever chip in enough. They down there eating the extra potato salad, making plates. You down there arguing about this every year. For real, man? They ain't got the t-shirt money. You know, they got the same t-shirt on. They ain't put in. Hey, really, man? So you want that to be it every year? Or do you want this year, I'm taking my family to New Orleans, or I'm taking my family to see the Grand Canyon. I'm taking my family down to the beach this year. Me and my family gonna go sightsee. We're gonna go ride a couple of river on Chicago. Me and my family gonna go skiing this year. Me and my family going out to LA, man. We're gonna go out there for the weekend. You know, it can happen like that. But if you ain't working, listen to me. Average effort gets average results. That's all it is to it. See, ordinary effort gets ordinary results. But if you put forth an extra effort, see, the only difference between extraordinary and ordinary is one word. That's extra. If you do extra, you can take ordinary right on over to extraordinary. Do you understand? You have to have a massive assault on your dreams. Quit sitting up in here, man, trying to chill all the time. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could tell you another way, but it ain't one. Here's what I did. I wasn't concerned about how much sleep I got. I just had to get my rest. And once I got enough rest to get up and get the task done, I got up. Somebody sent me a tweet the other day, a partner of mine. He said, I'm going to see if I can pull it up while I'm talking to you. But he just sent me a little sign. Just wasn't nothing, just a little something to say, hey, man, I ran across this. I thought about you and I sent it to you. It said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. It's in block print. He said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. That's what you got to be about.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, God Almighty has done it again. Created the one thing that only He can do, another day. And He did the other thing that only He can do. He gave you the breath to partake in it. This is all God right here. You have no say-so in this matter. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that amazing? Ain't that something else? Have you thought about it like that? You actually have no say-so in how long you live. Now, you can cut it short, but the length of time can vary. You can cut it short. Oh, you can do ignorant things with your health, and just go on and, mess it all up. But an unhealthy life is no life at all. So pay attention to your health, everybody. Thank God for this day, because today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm glad in it. You feel me? Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr. What's on your mind this morning, man?
Hey, ain't you glad you ain't who you used to be, Because I could just see all the change in you, man. You ain't who you used to be. Ain't you better off at this version of yourself now, Because you got a different work like that. You different. Much better. Now, the sad thing. But do you remember the old you? Oh, the remnants are there. You know how people get saved and they get washed white as snow? I didn't get that version. I just got rinsed off. I didn't get the white as snow version. I still got a couple things I'm dealing with. I'm an imperfect soldier for Christ. That I know.
Aren't we all?
It's funny. I'm not going to mention any names, but I heard a minister again put my name in his pulpit. And I'm just curious as to his fascination with celebrities and other people. Look, we all make mistakes. If you're going to use everybody else's mistake as the example, could I please see one of yours? Could you just use yourself one time? Tell me that you was once a sinner, saved by grace. Tell me that you made some mistakes. Tell me what you failed and got up from, because I'm yet to hear that sermon. But I got to hear all this about Steve Harvey. He got a new one out. Steve Harvey says more than one way to heaven. No, I was saying I don't know how God thinks. It could be more than one way to heaven. I don't know. I'm not the judge and jury. Made a whole sermon about that. But then let me straighten something out. I'm not a pastor. I'm not standing in the pulpit telling y'all to follow me. I am an imperfect soldier for Christ. That's all I am. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got and be the better version of who I can be. Now, I am a better version. And let's thank God for that. Because the dude, 40 years ago, him, the 28-year-old, he wasn't rap right. He didn't have it all together, man. I thank God for changing me, though. I do. I like this version now. I can actually walk away from stuff now.
What? Come on, man.
That's it. Ooh, what a blessing that is. I remember that was not even an option.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us today?
I got your son and my daughter. Your son and my daughter. That's what we're going to do that this morning. We are dealing with your son and my daughter. Cat dog, if you would, let's put a little scoop of stupid on this. Thank you so kind.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Darren's father. Is this Darren's father?
Yes, it's Darren Senior.
Listen, I'm calling you. LaShonda is my daughter. She goes to college up there with your son. And I'm getting the word I got a few minutes ago was that the two of them then run off and then got married together. I don't know what make them run off and get married like that.
Wait. Where'd you hear this from?
I just got a phone call from one of the kids at the school saying that that this the girl that grew up with and grew up with all through grade school. She called and said LaShonda and Darren then ran off and got married together. And they say they done it yesterday or something.
Wait. My son ain't. I talked to him about 3 days ago, and he ain't done nothing like that. I know. So
they say they did it yesterday. I've been calling LaShonda and calling. Ain't nobody picking up, and I call the boy. They give me the boy phone number, and I call him, and ain't nobody picking up and answering nothing. It ain't like my baby girl do like nothing like this here.
Well, it's not like my son to do nothing like that without talking to me first. So let me call down there and talk to Darren, and give me your number, and I'll call you back.
I'm going down there to that school myself. I'm gonna find both of them. Now I'm gonna call you to let you know this. Now if I find out that my baby girl then ran off and got married because she done got pregnant, I promise you I'm gonna do something to that boy of yours if he got my baby pregnant. You hear me?
Wait a minute now. You're not going to do nothing to my son. Now, I understand about your daughter, but that's my son now. You're not going down and put your hands on my son.
If he got my baby, that's my only baby I got. That's it.
Well, I understand that's your only baby, but that's my only son. If you talking about going to put your hands on him, you're going to have a problem.
If he got my baby pregnant, your son, Darren, I'm going to beat his. I mean that. I mean it.
What's your name again? What's your name?
Dylan, my name. You hear me? It's my baby.
Well, you're not going to put your hands on my son.
If my baby pregnant, I am. And that's the only reason I can see her doing something like that, because I told her years and years and years, you don't make no baby. You don't make no baby not be married. You don't do it. If she went off and got married, that means she tried to make it right. That's what she did.
Mr. Dillon, listen to me now. I understand that's your daughter. I'm sorry if she's pregnant or whatever, but let me talk to my son before you go down there and try to do something crazy. Okay?
Let me tell you something. Your son done coerced my baby girl into getting married, and he got her pregnant. I know what's going on. I know what it is.
My son ain't done nothing to your daughter. Let me call down there and talk to him before you talk about going down there and putting your hands on somebody.
I told my baby, leave them little old thugs alone. He ain't nothing. What kind of man run off and get married at the age of 20 and ain't talk to the parents or nobody? What make him do something like that?
Well, you talking about, I told you my son ain't done nothing to you.
How did you raising him? How did you raise him? Evidently you didn't raise him right.
Wait a minute now. What the hell are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. If my baby pregnant, I'm going to beat your boy. If you down there, you going to get your toe out too.
Hold on, man. Hold. Who the you think you talking to?
I'm talking to you. You ain't I'm talking to you.
Oh, man. You ain't put your hands on nobody. You put your hands on my so you don't have a clap. You understand me? That's my son. I understand about your daughter, but that's my
baby better not be pregnant. My baby better not be.
Hey, man. Hey. That's my son you talking about putting your hands on. You gonna have a problem with me.
If my baby pregnant, I promise you, she ain't gonna never know her daddy, because I'm gonna do something to that boy. You hear me?
Man, that's the last time I want to hear you say you gonna do something to my son now. Now you go sit on down, gather yourself, and relax for a minute. Let me call my son, and I'll get back to you. Because I
got something else I need to tell you.
Well, say it, man. What else you got?
I got something else before I go down to that school to get the whooping. I want you to know one thing before I get off this phone.
What is it, man?
Is you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Mr. Darren, you just got pranked by your son, Darren Jr.
Oh, my goodness. That boy got better sense than me. No, I got high blood pressure. What the hell? Wait, I call his mama and tell her what and done. Wasting my time fooling me.
I gotta ask you, man, what is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And isn't that a lovely teaspoon of stupid this morning? Isn't that what you want in your coffee? Just a scoop of Tommy stupid. That's all. And it gets you through. Yeah, just a little spoon. You know, a little stupid spoon of Tommy that'll get you through your morning. That's all I'm trying to do. And
maybe I'm dealing with some issues, but it felt like a bowl of it to me.
You got too much. You got to take it in doses. You just need a little teaspoon and keep it moving. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right, though.
I done seen a punch bowl of it sitting in the middle of the table and about touching. Yeah.
You've known him all his life, yeah.
Boy, let me tell you something. You can get too much. I'm telling you right now.
Yes. Wow.
I've gotten better. I've gotten
nephew.
better.
All right, nephew. Coming up next.
I ain't who I used to be. No. Okay.
It is Ask the CLO, or Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. Coming up at the top of the hour, newly married family member Earthquake will be our special guest, okay?
What?
Earthquake coming up. Yep. Yeah. Can't wait for that, right?
Yes.
Brand new Netflix special out and everything. We'll talk about all of that. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. All right, this is from Corey in Sunrise. Corey writes, when my husband and I go out to eat, he orders for me and he eats most of my food. I end up eating really, really fast so I can beat him to it. I'm sick of it. How do I stop him from doing it?
Why don't you just order your own? Let him order for the both of you, and then you order your own. And that way, when he eat yours and his, that's really what he eating is his. He just, see, when a man orders 2 entrees, it's because he's not sure. So what he wants to do is get some of both. But that both is yours. So what you do is let him order and then add yours to it. And then you solve the problem. Problem solved. Now, it's going to be expensive.
Right. A little pricey, right?
Yeah.
2 entrees, 3 entrees.
That's 3.
Yeah.
3 entrees.
3 entrees.
Yeah. Now, I do it all the time. I order 2 entrees all the time because if I can't make up my mind,
Right.
I do it all the time.
Taster.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Or I look at the appetizer menu, and if the appetizer got that on there, that's an entree too, then I just get the appetizer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Moving on to Tamala in Fort Worth.
Just let it
Tamala
go,
says,
Tommy. Go ahead.
my dad's new wife.
Gotta get to the next one. Gotta get to the next one. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shirley.
You're going to
I
stop.
ain't in the mood for it, Shirley. Just go ahead. I ain't in the mood for him.
We'll tell the joke next week. We'll tell it next
Me
week.
either. Tamala in Fort Worth. All right. Tamala writes, my dad's new wife was in jail for shoplifting years ago. My husband can't control himself with the jokes, and he already said we're locking up our valuables when they come over for Thanksgiving. Should I uninvite them so my husband will stop? He just can't stop.
No, let him come on. I want to hear the rest of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him through here in his house. Hey, you can't sit over there. Too close. Too close. Too close, baby.
He's dead wrong for that.
That's a crystal ashtray. Move over a little bit. Let me see you.
We need you to take these 2 spoons and click them together the whole time you hear.
Yeah.
We need to hear where you at. We need to hear where you at the whole time.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey. Why you going in another room?
To use the restroom, the bathroom.
No, we all in here.
Yeah.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, well, let me know when you need some toilet tissue, because I took that out.
Can't trust her with that either.
So should she uninvite them? That's what she wants to know.
No, hell no. Let your husband. Do him.
I need you to shake these Tic Tacs the whole time you in this house. Just shake these Tic Tacs the whole time.
All right, moving on to Carter in Hartford. Carter writes, I can't get my wife off her phone at night while we're in bed. Immediately after sex, she's back on TikTok looking at videos and giggling. My 44-year-old wife is like a teenager now. Would I be wrong to demand that she stays off her phone in bed?
Yeah. Go ahead, try that. Yeah. Yeah, go on. Demand. Go ahead.
How do you demand your wife to do something? How do you do that anyway?
I tried a couple times. I stopped.
What did you say?
I don't know. It was something stupid.
That part. Something stupid.
You'll never.
I didn't think it was stupid, but, when she explained it to me, I knew then.
You realized the error
it was in the
your
stupid
ways.
category, so I don't make no demands. I give suggestions and then let her think it's her idea.
Oh, that's what women do all the time.
That's why I learned.
We just catching on.
Yeah.
We just not catching on.
We just caught on.
Yeah. We've been doing that.
Nah, we just learning that one. And you got to be a smart man to learn that one. Most men still ain't there yet.
All right. Last one, guys. This is the last one, CLO. This is from Onyx in Jacksonville. Onyx.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Onyx.
My bad.
Onyx in Jacksonville writes, I purposely went on a date at a place that my ex-boyfriend hangs out. It got his attention, and now we're dating again. I heard that he's still seeing another girl, too. Is he back with me because he wants me or because he was jealous?
No, he back with you because he can. See, you didn't really go over there to make him jealous. You went over there to see if you could get him back. So you got to understand the reason for this. And so guess what? When you went over there, now y'all back dating. That was your whole reason for going over there. It wasn't to make him jealous. It was to see if you could get him back. Ta-da! Now he got you back. But now he got another girl. Yeah. Because guess what? That ain't part of the new deal. All you wanted was for him to get you back. So now he got you back and her. You stupid.
What happened to the date that she was on?
The date was just a decoy to get him over there. She purposely went to a club where he hang out to see if he still wanted her. He did. Now they dating again, but he got another girl. Oh, duh. You went over there to go back. You got to understand why y'all broke up in the first place. It was probably cause of the other girl. Now you done took your ignorant behind over there, and now you the other woman this time.
Oh, now she done went from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Instantly.
Know your number. Okay.
I wonder who she heard he's seeing the other girl. Who told her that?
Probably Neo.
The singer, Neo, you crazy.
Got more than one.
Yeah,
he got 4.
That's what he
living a polyamory lifestyle. You know that.
You know he got somebody else.
Neo is a dope songwriter, though. He wrote a cold country song.
Yeah.
Oh, Neo is talented, and he can sing. Neo.
Did you see?
Oh, he cold.
Did you see when he was performing, Neo was, and a guy from the audience came up on stage, and Neo was singing
knocked him
and knocked him down. And kept singing, didn't miss a beat. You saw that?
I did.
Wow.
I saw that on social media. He sure did. That guy jumped up there. Neo knocked him right.
Knocked it with one hand and kept on singing. Had the mic in the other hand and just kept on singing.
Y'all gonna quit running up on these stages. Y'all gonna quit this.
Stay in
Y'all
your
gonna quit
seat.
this, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah,
What would up here?
What would happen at a comedy show if that happened with y'all?
Well, we got a lot of
Man,
things.
somebody ran up on J. Anthony Brown. He took the butt of that mic stand and knocked him smooth out.
Woo.
In Memphis.
Wow. And Jay's
I was
really
there
a
that
fighter
night.
like that.
I saw it.
You saw it?
The base of that, in the base of that mic stand. Put it dead in his forehead. Jay told him not to come up there. I just met Jay, hadn't known him that long. We was friends though, so it was finna be a full blown fight because I had nothing to lose. I ain't had no money. You could sue me. I ain't even had to come to court. Yeah, 28. I ain't had no money for court or nothing. Plus, I was on the road. I'm not making a court appearance. What? I was 3 years on the road. How am I make a court appearance and I'm on the lam? How that look?
All right, CLO. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, as promised, earthquake in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's go, everybody. He's here. He really needs no introduction, but I specialize in him. He is one of my favorites. On the Pivot podcast recently, they asked me who sits on my Mount Rushmore of comedy. Now, I told them there's a public monument and there's a private monument. In my private monument sits Cedric the Entertainer, it sits J. Anthony Brown, and it sits Earthquake. I've never laughed so hard in a room with these fools right here than them three. If I had to add one more sitting in the room, that is Smiley. Lord, I have vomited with J. Anthony Brown, Ricky Smiley, Earthquake, and Said Entertainer. Country humor. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here, got another Netflix special. He's on fire now. Truly know, God is never too late. This boy just got special after special. He went from no specials to specials everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, happily married, the brand new, the one and only, the living legend, Earthquake.
Wait. Good morning.
Yeah, in the top 10 over the 24 hours out. We're in the top 10 on Netflix. It's the hottest in the country right now. It's called Joke Telling Business because these fools need to start telling jokes. If you say you're a comedian and you fly the banner of being a comedian, we want you to be funny. Please get to the job description. And that's what we're talking about. And I think comedians need to do just like driver's license. Renew your license as a comic. Or get out the game. You understand? That's why I named it Steve Joke Telling Business, because I'm not nothing but these jokes. Number one's in their face like he taught me. And also, Steve, God is so great. I done got married to the right woman, and I'm going to have my own sitcom.
Go ahead, boy.
Quake?
I'm coming on that because I just want to see you act. That's why.
I'm going to ask for them checks now.
Get the check, Quake.
Hey, man, so Tommy went to the wedding. Tommy, how was the big wedding out there, man?
Outstanding. Quake looked amazing. Bride looked beautiful. It was good. Everybody, the weather was outstanding. The hotel, everything. It wasn't nothing wrong. It was outstanding.
Oh, nice.
We're in Essence right now. You can watch it. You can see it. It was outstanding. Spent a lot of money, Steve. I was trying to be like you, but I found my Marjorie, and I'm happy. I'm happily married. I turned them down like loans now. Don't look at
happily.
You ain't want me when I was broke.
Yeah. Quake, you happy now, man?
Man, listen, Steve, I am so blessed. I told you, people always ask me, say, Quake, when you going to blow up? I say, I'm one good black woman from making it. And it happened, and I found her, and that's why everything's working out, because I got her now. She believes in me. She believes in me. She loves me unconditionally, and that's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's nothing like being loved by a black woman to change your whole perspective. And, you know, I only had quality because I didn't have quality. I had the quantity because I couldn't find the right one, but I got it now, so I'm out. I'm happy, and it's great, and we're doing big things, brother.
Yeah, Quake.
Hey, man. That's an amazing statement.
Yes.
When you gonna blow up? I'm just one black woman away from finding, bruh. You ain't never lied about that, man. You ain't never lied.
Beautiful.
Hey, man, so you know what? You said something else, too. Because one of the things I noticed, I'm still a student of the game, even though I got out of stand-up, I still know the business of it. And I had watched this business change. I've watched comedians, instead of telling jokes, they out there making as brash a statement as they can and trying to be shocking. Our job is not to be shocking. Our job really is to be funny. And I guess that's what prompted the name of the special, Joke Telling Business.
Yeah, because they're not sticking with the job description. You know what I mean? Then if you're gonna be all these things, you're gonna be a shock jock. You're gonna sit around here and tell what people should and should not be in their life. You're gonna bring up their past, and you don't put no jokes in it. Then be that, but do not fly around here with the banner saying you're a comedian if you're not telling no jokes and be funny. And you need to not just lay on your laurels or rest on your laurels of what you previously did. You need to renegotiate and renew your license and prove that you're a comedian and put something out that's funny. Because that's our job. We don't beef like this. We're not rappers. We sit down there. We would never have what we are coming to America or Harlem Nights with the temperature that's going with comedians like this. That's why we don't have metal detectors in comedy clubs, because we don't bring that. We are the DNA of a clown. So be funny. Show your perspective. And if not, get out of my genre. Do something else. But you're not a comedian if you're not funny. And all platforms that put them on there, they need to hold them to that. Be funny if you're going to come out as a comedian, or get out the game.
Talk.
Boy, you ain't never lied. That's all facts.
That's it.
Just get on a podcast and be everything but funny.
Everything. But yes,
you got to. But here, what killed me though, your opinion of somebody else, how they on to do. But then you ain't none of who you talking about. That's what be killing me. That I'll be just sitting there going, wait a minute, man. You talking about people you ain't even them. Instead of talking about what they are. I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you, boy. Doggone
winning, baby.
You are a living witness that God is never too late. Hey, we come back. We're going to talk more with the legend, Earthquake, Spitting Business. We're in Joke Telling Business. That's the name of the Netflix special. It's in the top 10 already. Check it out. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer.
All right, y'all, we back. Our special guest this morning is one and only longtime friend Quake. I remember I was in a hotel room in Mobile, Alabama, and my door was facing the parking lot, and a knock on the door, and I came to the door with a fishing knife, and I said, "What? Who is it?" And he said, "My name is Earthquake." I opened the door. He told me he was in the Navy. I didn't believe him. But he told me all of my jokes. He said, I want to learn the biz. He came in and sat down. That was in 1988, 87.
Wow.
We've been friends ever since. Earthquake.
Loyalty, that brotherhood. I love it.
That boy right there. So, Quake, how you feel, man? With that? Hey, man, so tell me this. You got a sitcom deal with Fox. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, the president of the network said he want me on his network. They making a transition from going back to the founding when they started with A Living Color and Married with Children, and he wants me to be with my point of view. I hooked up with the great my boy Bill Burr from his production company, and right now we're doing, you've been through this before, I'm just interviewing for my showrunner, make sure I get the right one, and we're going to have it, and it's called Still Quake, about me the whole time. I learned from you, I take everything from you, man. When you told me you would never ever have another show that you would name after me and the boys went that did not have your name. So I made sure they put Earthquake name on everything. So it's still Quake, and I'm looking forward to it. The special is doing well, man. My beautiful wife and everything coming in, and I'm over here getting it in, man. I'm getting it in.
So, Quake,
and there's no explanation that. Huh? Go ahead.
Have you come up with a premise for the sitcom yet, or are you still working?
Yeah, man. Well, the premise of my sitcom is I'm in L.A. My house got burned down with the L.A. fires, and I said, man, this must be a sign for God for me to move back home. And I moved back home and bought my old comedy club that I own, and that's what it's about. You know, it's about me and my fiance move back with my family, everything, and I got my comedy club back in it, doing like me and used to do when we had our own comedy club.
Quake.
So I'm going to do that right there.
Boy, Quake, I used to come through your club and sit there. I do 4 shows a night. You and Gary Abdo, and boy, whoo, I was clocking dollars in them comedy clubs, man. Thank you, man.
Yes, you was. You showed me it was money in the comedy club. You showed me, man.
Quake, and you've done it well. Congratulations, man. We got a sitcom coming out on Fox, but right now, everybody, the Netflix special is on Netflix right now. It's called The Joke Telling Business. It is starring the one, the only, Earthquake. Get your mind right, Quake. We love you, boy. Appreciate you coming.
Congrats, Quake.
I love you more, man. Thank you. You know I love y'all, man. Thank you for the plug, Steve. Look at it and tell me what you think, man, and I love you, man.
I'll watch it this week. Appreciate you. Later. Ladies and gentlemen, Earthquake.
Quake, we love you.
Let's see it.
All right, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, the federal government shutdown and the standoff between Republicans and Democrats. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we all know that yesterday the White House declared a government shutdown after the Senate failed to get funding to sustain federal operations. The GOP-led measure was blocked in the Senate, failing to secure the 60 votes needed to advance. The Democrats accused Republicans of not wanting to work with them as they try to help the American people on these healthcare costs, typically in a shutdown. Some essential federal employees that remain on the job continue work, often without pay. Until Congress acts to fund the government. Just in case you're wondering, now this is according to U.S. News, the president's salary, though, of $400,000 a year is generally not affected by a government shutdown. And they say with regard to the president's pay, Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution forbids the salary of the president to be reduced while he or she is in office, thus effectively guaranteeing the president of compensation regardless of any shutdown action. That's according to the 2018 Congressional Research Service report. And by the way, this is the 15th government shutdown since 1981.
And scene.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing.
All them.
And all they doing up there, they playing games. They just playing the political game. This side say this, that side say that. And then the one that suffers is the people in the middle.
Yeah.
People. So, you know, again, the Republicans are blaming the Democrats. The Democrats are blaming the Republicans. The Democrats are trying to fight for the benefits and the health care of Americans, which the Republicans are not telling you what's going to happen. But after the midterms, the big, beautiful bill, I want you all to be aware, will kick in full blast, but it's going to be after the midterms so they don't get stunned at the polls. But right after that, all hell gonna break loose, and a lot of people gonna lose a lot of stuff, and it's sad. It don't matter if you're a Democrat, if you're MAGA. It don't matter. The big beautiful bill been passed. The bill has been passed.
Yeah. It was passed.
Hey, dog. In this presidency right here, Donald Trump does whatever he wants to do, and he has every single Republican, which is the Senate is being led and the House is being led, and they do whatever he say do. They scared of him.
Yeah,
they scared of him.
Terrified.
Because he is vengeful. Sad. He is petty. Yes, he is.
Oh, he's vengeful, and he's proved it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
if you ever did anything to him, he's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, the
and
good thing
is it worth it? Is it worth it to sacrifice your job and your position to go after him, knowing what the problem is going to be? Mm-hmm. And that's a crazy place to be in.
Knowing he's going to go after you.
Like, let me ask you all a question. Would you give up your job for the country? Would you give up your family's, your job, your ability to take care of your family, your livelihood, your job for the country?
Yeah. I don't see how we could do that.
I don't understand.
I understand. No, I'm not, though.
Would you quit getting your check for the country? For your country?
You
for the country.
The shutdown.
You mean like some of these government workers are still working?
No, listen to me. I don't want you to take it too far.
2 weeks.
The check that you get from iHeart for coming in here to do the radio and any other job you have, are you willing to sacrifice that just for the good of the country?
That's a great question.
If they say you can help the country by giving up your position, would you do it?
No.
See, I need to know what my
I'm saying
status
no over and over again.
Your status is you finna be real po once you lose all your money.
Yeah.
Would you do that to sacrifice for the country?
I've said no.
The answer is no.
Uh-huh.
Rich people are not going to sacrifice their riches for the good of the country.
Right.
Why ain't nobody understanding that? They won't do nothing. Yeah, so that shows you. So why would I, or you as a commoner, why would you do that? No, man, skip that, because the rich ain't finna do it.
True.
I sure ain't finna do it.
All right, we gotta move on. Coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at the top of the hour, about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, you can't do what I do. Okay, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, Shirley, sometimes schedules get crossed and things happen. It's just a part of life. But one of the greatest moments that most people have, one of the memorable moments, is when they're getting married. That's a memorable moment. We all love that day, that great day. But what happens when you're getting married and the lines have gotten crossed and there is a funeral at the church at the same time of your wedding? This right here is a wedding and a funeral.
Double booked.
We're double booked, and we can't move the body. The body already.
Okay, we gotta get married.
But you can't move this wedding either, Junior. You understand what I'm saying? It's a wedding and a funeral. Listen, quit worrying about who's laying back there. Go on and have your wedding.
The bride and groom. What are you saying?
So quit worrying about who's laying back there.
It's a body,
People always worried about who's laying down. They laying down and they out and they gone. Why are you worried about that? This is a wedding and a funeral. Let's go, Cat.
Hello, this is Ryan.
Hi, I'm trying to, Ryan, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. Who am I speaking to?
This is Josh over at I'm one of the officials at the church where you guys are getting married tomorrow.
Yeah. How you doing, man? I want to thank y'all for that, too, man. We appreciate it.
Good. Well, we definitely hope to make you a member here sooner or later since you guys are getting married,
Hey, man, I'm trying to get this work schedule changed up. You know what I'm saying? They got me working on Sundays now, man. So as soon as I tweak that and move that around a little bit, I'll be there.
Okay, listen, we have a bit of a situation that's come up. We had some problems and miscommunication, and it's definitely been on our side. They had your name, Ryan, down here with your phone number, as well as your soon-to-be wife, Sonia. They had her name here, but we didn't want to call her with this. We wanted to just reach out and talk to you and see if it just make you aware of what was going on, okay?
Oh, what's going on, man?
There's been a mix-up on scheduling. I don't know if you know, Sister Ola May, she passed away a week ago. And you're not a member of the church, so you wouldn't know her, but she's one of the oldest members here at the church. Sister Ola May passed away. And what's going on is you all's wedding is tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Right.
But the actual funeral is at 3 o'clock here at the church.
Okay. What's your name again, brother? What?
Josh.
Okay, look here, Brother Josh. Hey, man, we already got this thing in motion, man. We didn't send out 200 invitations, man. I mean, God bless Sister Ola Mae.
And I understand that, but I mean, there's no way we could have moved it around. Now, the biggest problem, the funeral home is bringing the casket first thing in the morning. So what I wanted to make you aware of, and I didn't want you to tell your wife this, but the actual casket will be in the sanctuary, but we will have it covered.
Hold up, man. Are you serious? Now, look here, man, y'all need to move this around. I don't know what y'all gonna do. If y'all have a fellowship hall in the back or something like that.
Ryan, the only place we can actually put the casket in, if we didn't put it there, is in the actual room that your soon-to-be wife would be changing in. That's the only place.
You about your mom. My wife ain't fixing to change in no room with no dead body. Are you kidding me?
And you know what? I understood that. That's the first thing I thought of. And that's what I said. Let's just put the casket where it goes for the funeral, and we're going to cover it up. And see, basically, you actually getting...
Wow. Man, I can't even believe you called me with this, man. Look here, and excuse my French, man. Yeah, I know I need to get back in the church. I really do. But right now, Doug, this ain't going down like this, man. Now, we already paid the money. And first of all, she should. I don't even feel like she even had to pay, to hold no wedding over at her church where she pay tithes at. That's the first thing. I ain't like that from the jump, but I went ahead and went with it because she want her pastor to marry us. And now you got the nerve to tell me that y'all rearranged something, that a funeral gonna happen the same day as my wedding, and my wife got to get dressed in the room with a dead body.
Well, no, we're not gonna put her in that room. Like I say, I'm putting that body first thing in the morning. I'm gonna put that body in right there in front of the pulpit, and we're gonna cover it. Now, what you're getting out of this, you get more flowers because there's gonna be flowers from the funeral. So I'm thinking that's probably gonna be a little bit of a perk for you. I just wanted you to be aware that there's probably gonna be more people than you think, because some of the people that's gonna be at your wedding is really for the funeral.
Hey, hold on, man. Are you serious right now, man? Look here, Doc. I done paid for the wedding to happen at this church, man, okay? And no disrespect to the lady that is passed, God bless her family. I ain't playing. You not putting no dead body having no funeral at my wedding, man. That's crazy. What the
She's a member of the church, too, sir. She's a member of the church, too.
I don't give a I don't be no member of the church, man. I done paid for this wedding, and it's going to happen tomorrow, man. You not fixing to put no dead body at my wedding. You out your mind?
Okay, Mr. Ryan, I mean no disrespect, but the woman has passed. She is not going to get up. So,
hey,
I mean, what is the problem?
The problem is your called me with this man the day before my wedding, and we didn't schedule this 6 months ago. I got to spend $25,000-$30,000 on this wedding, okay? And now you're going to tell me that we got to share our wedding with a funeral? What the hell is wrong with you, man?
So let me ask you something. Do you want to have your wedding at this church?
I paid for the what you mean? I'm having the wedding. Okay, I tell you what, let that body be up in the morning. I'm rolling the right out the street. I ain't playing. Y'all can sit out there in the front and throw flowers while throwing rice. But we going to have a wedding inside the sanctuary tomorrow. I promise you that.
Sir, I cannot assure you that it won't be. As I have no other place to put the body.
Okay, well, I'll bet you I find somewhere to put it. If I get that tomorrow, there's a body in there. There's going to be a couple of bodies in there. And I ain't. You got two choices: to move that funeral or to reimburse me back this $30,000 out of already spent. Those are the only two choices I want to hear about. Meet me at the front door tonight with a $30,000 cashier check, or we say to have this wedding up in there tomorrow morning. You heard me? I ain't playing at all. No jokes. What the is wrong with y'all, man? You can do something else, man.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, sir.
I don't want to hear no more from you, man. All I'm saying is it's going to be a wedding at this church tomorrow without the everybody. That's all I'm saying. Push to the back, man.
Ryan, hey, there's one more a bit of an issue that I need to tell you also.
What the can be worse than a dead body? What issue can be worse than a dead body at my wedding, man?
The issue, sir, that is worse than the dead body is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your best man, Jeff, got me to prank phone call you.
What? That's hey, you know what, man? The best man about to get the best whooping he can possibly get, man. I ain't playing these and got me the day before. This is get the best beat down possible, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, one more question. What's the baddest radio show in the land, Ryan?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, babe.
And there you have it. Come on up and hear somebody.
That was crazy. That was crazy, nephew.
What would you do though? What would you do if you got a wedding the next day or coming up the week of and they already got the body gonna be there, they gonna have a funeral there earlier that day? What you gonna do?
You gotta get married at the house or
You don't
something.
know what
A
to do.
dead body at your wedding, in your wedding? No. Nah.
You might as well go and put the tux on them that everybody the groom got on and just go. You know what I'm saying? That don't make okay. Just make it look uniform, don't it? Won't it look uniform if you?
Who he talking to? The pastor up there in my father's house, there are many mansions. If it was not so, I wouldn't have told you. All of this is being said, then for better or worse, right behind that.
Repeat after me.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Yes.
Who is he
Just
talking
like
to?
the person behind you. Yes.
He is dead and he is parted.
So you're doing the eulogy
Till death
and
do
the
us part.
ceremony.
Do them both at the same time. Go ahead.
Too much.
I'm done.
All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is "You Can't Do What I Do." We'll get into it right after this. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. And write us, all that. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Right here, right now. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
That's right, nephew. This one could be yours. Subject, you can't do what I do. Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband and I were only having sex 3 times a month. That may have been cool for him, but I get it when I want it, just not from him. I've had a man on the side for about 4 months, and I don't feel bad about it. My man on the side is loving and thoughtful, and we only stay in 5-star hotels. He wines and dines me before we make love, and he lets me stay overnight in the room if he has to leave. He's married, and he's very happy in his marriage, but he does not get enough sex at home either. I used to feel bad about it, but I enjoy my time with my side man. I thought I had it all figured out until I came out of a hotel late on a Saturday night, I should say, and I saw my husband's truck parked next to my car. I panicked and slowly walked to my car. He left a note on my windshield that said, "You can't do what I do." I called his phone to see where he was, but it went straight to voicemail. I went back in the hotel to see if my husband had checked into a room. The lady at the desk told me that she couldn't tell me that, but she said a man came in that night and commented that his wife was up in one of the rooms at the hotel. I was so outdone because all this time he was cheating too. When I finally got up the nerve to talk to him about the note, he was calm about it. He said that there's no way he's going to allow his wife to run around behind his back. He said it's one thing if he does it because I made him cheat by the way I try to control him. He told me either I stop cheating or I'll have to move out. How can he say that to me if he's still going to be stepping out on me? Why the double standard? What do I do? Wow. Well, double standards have been around since the beginning of time. They aren't going anywhere. I mean, you can ask all you want. They're just not going. So I'm sure your husband mean what he says. What do, you ask? Well, I think it depends on what you want. Your husband already told you you can't do what he does. That's the double standard. He said he cheats because you try to control him. So unless you stop trying to control him, according to your husband, he's going to keep cheating. This makes no sense, but it is what it is. That's what he said. You know you can't fix what's wrong with your marriage by going outside of it cheating, and neither can he, but that's what you guys have chosen to do, and it is tearing your marriage apart. But the damage is done now. This marriage is on life support. It's barely hanging on. So the question is, are you willing to give up your side piece for the sake of your marriage? Are you going to let your husband put you out of the house, your house, to stay with your other man? I mean, those are the questions you have to ask yourself. I don't even know if this marriage is salvageable at this point, because you guys are both cheating. You don't want to give up your side piece, and it doesn't sound like your husband is going to stop cheating. Steve?
We're going to do this letter a little bit differently, because this is such an obvious letter to me. By the time I make this statement right here, really it's over. So I'll let you all ask me any questions you like about this letter for clarity. Let's just get this one thing straight. Why the double standard? This isn't a letter about double standards at all. The thing that you're trying to make it is when he put the note on the windshield that said, you can't do what I do. And then she's going, well, why can't I? You're thinking that's the double standard. This is not about double standards. This is a straight gangster move he's pulling. He calm as all outdoors. I went and got me a side piece chick because you be trying to control me. But now you're going to go out here and get you a side piece dude. And now when you bust it, y'all sitting up here talking about why is this a double standard? No, this is a gangster move. And I don't know how you don't see this right here. This is him telling you all in a one-sided way how it's going to go. You have no options here. This isn't double standard. This is a gangster move. Okay, so you seeing this side guy who's happily married, but he don't get enough sex at home. You didn't say you were happily married. You just said you only get sex 3 times a month, but you get it when you want it because you got this side dude. He wines and dines you and allows you to stay at 4-star hotels even when he leave if you want to spend the night. I don't know how you can be married and spend the night at a hotel. I just don't understand that. This is crazy. So, and he go home every night because he can't do that. I promise you his wife don't know this. I give you my word on this right here. So now you trying to feel good about yourself because he wines and dines you before you have sex. He bought you some food and then y'all have sex. Now, listen, if I hand you the money and you go eat with it, or I hand you the money and you buy drugs with it, or you go drink with it, or you go buy a purse with it, it's a transaction y'all got. Now, he's polite to you, and you just ain't standing on the street corner. But this is a transaction. And what you're getting out of it is sex. And so is he. And it costs money. And most people understand that. But now you're trying to make it look like it's more than that because you're in a hotel room 4-star. So, and now you go out to the car, you find a note on the car that says, you can't do what I do. Now, you want to go back in there to see if you could... Wait till I come back and tell you
hang
this.
On, Steve.
We ain't going to have no time for no questions.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, you can't do what I do. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Great news, homeowners. Rates have dropped. Now, the longer you've owned your home, the more equity you've built. And Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, you can't do what I do.
This lady wants to know why the double standard. Because she got busted cheating. This woman is married to her husband. They only have sex 3 times a month. She said with him, because she got a side dude, because she wanted more than 3 times a month. The guy's kind to her, gets her 4-star hotels. They always eat before they have sex. And when he go home, he lets her stay there all night if he want to. The room paid for. can't stay there past 11, though. I don't care what room you in. They got that sign on the door. Checkout time is that. You got to read that right by the peephole. So once he bought a room that evening, you gonna spend the night. That's what hotel rooms is about. And y'all order food. So now you having sex with this man. Now you go to the hotel one night and you coming out to go get in your truck and you notice your husband's, you go get in your car, you notice your husband's truck is parked right next to yours. And you look at, there's a note on the windshield that says, you can't do what I do. You go back in the hotel to ask if your husband has a room there. The lady at the front desk, being how women are, y'all always try to be with each other. She can't tell you if he got a room there, but she said there was a man that came in earlier that said his wife is upstairs in a room and he got a room.
She told.
Yeah.
Now I was so outdone because all this time he was cheating too. Why you outdone? Why you outdone? Because you got outdid? Is that why you outdone? Because you got outdid? When I finally got up the nerve to talk to him about the note, he was calm about it. He said there's no way he gonna allow his wife to run around behind his back. He said it's one thing if he does it because I made him cheat the way I try to control him. He told me either I'll stop cheating or I'll have to move out. How can he say that to me if he's still going to be stepping out on me? Why the double standard? What do I do? There is no double standard. It's a gangster move. Let me explain to you how men view sex. If I got a glass of water and I ask Shirley, does she want a drink? And she says, yeah, she takes a sip. And because they friends, she might say, Monica, would you like a sip? And it's thirsty. And Monica might take a sip of the water. And then Carla might take a sip of water. And they bring the glass back to me. If I take my finger and I put my finger in that glass, and then I let Tommy put his finger in the glass, and then I let Junior put his finger in the glass of the water, and then I hand it to Shirley. Shirley, you want some? She gonna say no. Carla gonna say no. Monica gonna... See, that's how sex is. Cause see, once a man looks at it like that, once you to let some people put their finger in the water, that water ain't the same no more. And that's how we would say. Cause see, we could tape our finger and dry it off. And it never been in the water. But once you put the finger in the water, it's always in the water. You feel me? Can you understand what I'm telling you?
That's nasty.
I take my finger out the water, I dry it off. It's like it's never been in the water.
Ew.
But once you had the water and a bunch of fingers been in it, you can't. And so that's what the double standard is. It's nothing else. Now you are stupid, ma'am, if you gonna let him put you out the house for cheating while he cheating. That's dumb. How he busted you was brilliant, but you went back in there to the hotel. What was you finna do? That was dumb. Then you brought up the note to him. He calm as hell now, cause he got you feeling some kind of way. Listen, this letter makes no sense at all. You all don't have a marriage. Because both of y'all have violated the marriage in the most vile way you can do. Both of y'all. So just end this. You don't want him and he don't want you. But now guess what? I promise you the married dude ain't leaving his wife.
Yeah, she can't go to him.
He happily married. So, this is not a double standard, ma'am. You just got played. You got busted, and you found out your husband was doing the same thing. That's all. Ain't no big deal.
All right.
But I'm not leaving a note. If I'm married and you in a room with somebody,
you're not gonna leave.
When you come out, you'll be the note, but it won't be a windshield for you to put it on.
You can read the note.
Yeah, your note gonna be on top of the glass in the seat. Yeah, but it ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna have no steering wheel. I'm gonna tear all that out. And I'm gonna be in my truck waiting on you to come out.
All right. Thank you, Steve. This Saturday, I will be in my hometown of Chicago for the 9th annual Sister Strut Pink Celebration in honor of breast cancer awareness. It will be at the Salvation Army Ray and Joan Kroc Community Center. That's at 1250 West 119th Street on the south side. We start at 10 a.m. Hopefully, I will see you there this Saturday, October 4th. And you can post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
This is Erykah Badu.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
Yo, what's up? This is Ice Cube.
This T.I.P., man. Hustle Gang here. Honcho the King Good.
I can't call it. This your man, Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That my dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got for us?
All right, Shirley, but before I do that, tomorrow I will be in Greenville, North Carolina at the Greenville Convention Center for the Robinson Sickle Cell Foundation. I'm the keynote speaker at the Sickle Cell Expo for their 3rd annual Sickle Cell Expo. So y'all come on out here. If you sick, you got sickle cell, you need to come hear me talk about this. I'm gonna give you the good and the bad and the truth. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. So just come on out there. I like to see y'all. I can't wait to get there. It's at the Greenville, North Carolina, at the convention center. They ain't but one. So I'll see y'all there.
What would really kill it, though, Junior?
What's that on?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do the sports. Go ahead.
Don't say it.
Go ahead. Say
no, just say it. Just go ahead. Because I know it's going to be crazy. Go ahead.
I decided not to.
Yeah, I'm glad you did, because I know what you were going to say.
I know exactly what he was going to say.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about it. I know it's going to be something crazy. It's going to be crazy, whatever it was.
Exactly, Tommy. Exactly.
In front of everybody.
Exactly. That is
in front of everybody, and then keep trying to talk through it. Ooh, that'd be effective.
I ain't do that,
Steve, that's so wrong.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns, they have benched Joe Flacco. He will not be starting this Sunday. They will be starting Dylan Gabriel. They put him down. So y'all be playing the Minnesota Vikings over in London on Sunday. So they benched
2 down, 1 to go.
Listen, man. And then Dylan, he gonna have, and then they're gonna bring in Shakur. And then we're gonna go and get this thing rolling. That's I see it happen.
Go Cleveland.
Shador. Yeah.
Shakur, bring in
like
somebody.
Tupac? You mean like Tupac?
I don't give a who they bring in.
just get boy in the game.
All eyes on me.
Right. Here we go. You got Thursday night football. You got the 49ers and the Rams playing. You know, it's they both 3-1. I don't know how you feel about that game.
I don't care.
You don't really?
San Francisco and the Rams?
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, ain't neither one of them going to the Super Bowl. Why is we talking about this?
Okay, well, you good thing about
we
the
ain't
Texans?
talking about Buffalo, Baltimore, Kansas City, Eagles.
Or the Texans.
And the Texans.
The Texans, you all know. Stop. I told y'all beginning of the year. What you mean? I told y'all how to handle this.
No.
Y'all keep having these high hopes.
Yeah, they say they're going to the Super Bowl.
We won Sunday. What did you mean? We won. We on our way. We back on the Super Bowl way. We got to win now.
What's your record, Junior?
That ain't the point. The point is we going. We 1-3.
You 1-3.
And who we beat is 0-4 now.
Yeah, now they 0-4 now. Yeah, so
who y'all
back
beat?
in it.
The
Titans. Yeah, we 26-0.
Ooh, that was a big
win. Don't be mad at us because we going. Now I'm gonna get
I ain't mad at you. I'm mad at you because
you
you think you going. That's what I'm talking about. You're not going to Super Bowl.
Sure.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, a grandmother on social media needs some advice. She says she never gets to see her grandchildren. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from Latricia on Steve Harvey FM, Steve. She says, my son barely speaks to me these days, so as a result, I almost never get to see my granddaughter. It feels so unfair. Whatever issues he has with me should mean I should be kept from my grandchild. Yes, I wasn't always around when he was growing up, but I worked hard and provided for him, and he's never appreciated everything I did to sacrifice for him. Now he acts like I was never really there for him, and my punishment is that I don't get to be in his daughter's life now. I've always wanted to be that doting grandmother, and now I'm being shut out. How am I supposed to handle this? What can I do? Wow.
Well, I can't tell you how to handle that because you're his mother. I've never been a mother. You're a grandmother. I've never been a grandmother. So for me to act like I know what you're feeling, I don't. All I know is you and him have to have a sit down. Mm-hmm. And this young man has to grow up. Mm-hmm. See, you know the problem with hanging on to the past? The past hangs on to you too. So now you can't have a future with your mother and your baby can't have a future with her grandmama because you still mad about the past. Bruh, at one point in time, for the good of all involved, especially yourself and your family, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. And always remember this. Anything you won't let go of won't let go of you either.
Okay. We do have.
How y'all like the way I'm starting to edit myself lately?
I like it.
It's great.
But I don't like it because I really want to know what you crazy you finna say.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, you need to know.
The last one that was the Junior, I just edited when Junior speaking at the in North Carolina at the. I just said, Shirley, let me do this. No. I edited myself from saying what I was thinking because he's speaking at the Sickle Cell Convention. He the keynote speaker.
Yes.
And I just had an idea that would really be able to sell it. Get your point across. Yeah, more people would be giving if they saw it.
No.
Yeah, some people have never seen it though.
All right, we're moving on. We have time for another one. This is from TJ on Steve Harvey FM. TJ says, it's not like I'm new to the dating game, but does something change when you hit 30? About 2 months ago, I started dating a girl I met at a work function, and we've really hit it off. In fact, we've just made the whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing official. There is a downside, though. Apparently being called my girlfriend also entitles her to a key to my place, and I'm not feeling that just right now. And when I said that I wasn't comfortable with it, things turned into a "what are you hiding from me?" inquisition. Is this normal?
I don't know. Dog, you 30. You know how long it's been? 38 years since I've been 30. Yeah. I was 30. I didn't have a key to nothing. 30, man, I'd have gladly gave somebody a key. Or anybody had gave me a key. Mm-hmm. But, bro, listen to me, man. When y'all made it official, y'all don't live together.
No, but she wants a key. Mm-hmm.
What you hiding from me? That's a fair question. Bro, if you don't want to give her a key, don't give her a key. I'll give her a key, but I just won't get the right one made.
Just a key.
You know, I tried the key. I was coming over the other.
Oh, my bad. Let me get another one.
Yeah,
my bad. Maybe I tried to get you a copy made. Maybe they didn't do it right.
Yeah, it fit
I
into
can
the
do that
lock,
about
but
3-4 times.
To the left or right.
I give you that key, I'm moving. I'm not giving you no key.
Now, you can't just open the door on me. We all finna be surprised.
What are you hiding from me? That's what she wants to know.
The truth.
He said the truth. Exactly. All right, guys. Coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. There's morning shows, and there's the greatest, Steve Harvey Morning Show, another one.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Carla is here with music news. What you got for us, Carla girl?
Okay, so have you guys been seeing this on social media? The Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, the beef?
Yeah, the beef.
It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Cardi B, she released her sophomore album titled Am I the Drama? And it seems like it has reignited this feud between her and Nicki Minaj. These two women the rappers, they have tossed accusations back and forth on social media. Nicki claims that Cardi inflated the first week sales of her album, and it debuted #1 on the Billboard charts. I talked about that in music news not too long ago. But this beef is too much. The insults, they're going back and forth. It's very nasty. They're mentioning the children. It's too far. You got to keep the children out of it. Yes, Tommy. It's nasty and it's ugly, and I just want them to stop. It's just not. It
really don't make no sense. I'm so sick of us.
Yes.
We the only ones that do this.
It's horrible. It's horrible, Steve.
You wait till you get where you ask God to get you, and then you start backpedaling.
Yeah. It's
go on about your business. There's plenty of room at the top for both of them.
Thank you. That part. Thank you. It's too much divide going on in the country for all this right now. So that's it with music news. That's my commentary that I have.
Yeah, that was
all
a good
right, Carla.
one.
Thank
you for that. We appreciate it. Yeah, they need to stop. You're right.
Yes.
All right, coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have a great big old big toe, or would you rather have huge lips?
Go ahead, Steve. Ain't no sense me and Junior getting all into this.
Stay
toe or lips, though? Just pick.
I already wear 13. Y'all don't even know what that is. So I really can't have it. I already got a big toe and big lips, so I really don't, jamming them down in these 13s sometimes.
So both?
It's just hard. I'm just like,
you said I already got it.
I think it's an advantage to having lips like this size. I mean, I could tell you so many things, the benefit of it,
Really?
Like if you don't want to kiss a girl twice, just give her one good one, and that'll hold her. That'll stop all that. Yeah, take your Bedford donut. I'll just put the bottom lip in your mouth and choke you half to death. It works out like that.
All right.
Wow.
Like if I'm eating soup,
for those lips.
See, if I'm eating soup, I don't have to cool the spoon. I can do the whole bowl. I just blow the bowl. See, y'all pick your spoon up and blow the spoon. I just blow the bowl.
Oh,
okay.
You gotta have,
All right.
And then I didn't have no trouble when I was a kid. What you got your lips poked out for? No, nobody never said that to me.
Get those lips back in.
Yeah, I have never heard that.
What you got your lips poked out for?
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather it be summer or fall forever? Which one?
Summer.
Why y'all looking at me?
I gotta go.
Wow.
I mean, it's a question for you. We know
the answer to this question. Summer.
Okay. Yeah, for sure for you.
Why don't you say that at the speech? You get a speech this weekend.
Stop with your pointers.
I'm just trying to give him some stuff to talk about. He's no speaker. Yeah, just talk about the weather.
Which one, Steve? Summer or fall forever?
No, summer. I mean,
Okay. All right. Would you rather have $20 million right now or guaranteed 20 more healthy years added to your life?
20 more years?
20 more healthy years. Healthy years. Very important. Healthy years.
Well, you can just
if I get that 20 million, I'm going to kill myself. I already know. If I get that 20 million, I'm out. I'm going to mess up everything.
Oh, you're going to be wilding out? Is that what you mean?
What? It was 20?
Oh,
yeah, I'm out of here in 5. I'm telling you. 5, I'm out. I done messed it all, lost my family and everything. I done lost it all. Wow.
Why do you always say that? You're going to make me believe that you really mean that.
I know what to do it. I know what to mess it all up. 20 of them mess it all up.
You got a price. Everybody got a price.
I know what to mess it all up, man. Y'all.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day. And we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day. Thanks.
Oh, the perfect day.
For listening.
I asked Junior, I said, was he ever a New Edition fan, or he was always Jodeci? He said when New Edition came out, he was 4. They was on my TV show.
Wow.
You did say that. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. Love New Edition. They could tour forever as far as I'm concerned. I love
so many hits.
No, and they still got it.
They still do.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes,
buddy, do they have it.
And we still love Bobby Brown and all of them.
Yeah, of course.
Johnny, Ricky, Mike, Ronnie.
Ronnie, yeah. Don't forget Ronnie. And Ralph.
And Ralph. Yeah, of course, Ralph. Yeah.
Of course, Ralph.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, y'all, I got some closing remarks for you.
All right.
It's something that I've learned over the years, and I want to share it with you. And I guess, we were talking earlier, and I think the greatest lesson I learned in life was to walk away. You can spend a lot of time with foolishness by staying in a place that don't respect you, that don't get you, that don't honor you, that don't value you. You can spend a lot of time trying to convince somebody of who you are. Me, I've learned to walk away. And you know something? I don't walk away. Now, I want you to hear what I'm saying to you now. I don't walk away to teach people a lesson. I walk away because I learned mine. That was the biggest thing I had to get. I do not walk away to teach people a lesson. I walk away because I learned mine. I would rather walk away and adjust to living with your absence than to stay over here, build up all these boundaries so I can exist in your disrespect. I'm not going to adjust my life anymore, set up all these boundaries so I can fit within your disrespect. I'm walk away. And let me tell you something, y'all. Walking away is not a weakness. It's actually strength. Because when you walk away, you can't lose what you never had. When you walk away, it makes room for greater things to come into your life. Sometimes you got to let go to grow. Sometimes you have to go to grow. Stop staying there thinking I'm biting in, I'm digging in. For what? You're trying to convince somebody of who you are and they not trying to buy it. Stop selling it. Stop letting people devalue you. Stop doing that. Know your worth. Move on. It's okay. So I'm not walking away to teach you a lesson. I'm walking away because I done learned mine. You ain't for me. You ain't with me. You don't want me. You don't value me. You keep trying to put who I am and what I am in your mental capacity. I ain't in that. It's a funny thing, man. I was dealing with this group one time in the government, a government agency. And I was talking to the higher ups and it was going really good. And then they said to me, well, I'm going to put you with my team so they can analyze everything. And you know what they did? They put me with their team. But the team that they put me with, all those people sit in cubicles. I'm not a cubicle person. You can't fit my ideas and dreams in your cubicle because a lot of times some people in cubicles can't see over the top of them cubicles. Some people just belong in a cubicle because they can't see over the top of it. They got their little computer, they got their little job description, and they sit in that cubicle and they operate as an expert in that cubicle. And then here you come with a big idea, a better idea, and it's all outside their cubicle, but now they passing judgment. So now this person in the cubicle can't even understand the value, the monetary value I done put on this deal, which is an amount of money they may never see. So now they sitting up in here looking at my idea, trying to get how they can fit my idea into their cubicle. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away. And walking away, I ain't walking away to teach you no lesson. I'm walking away because I learned mine. That you don't get me. See, y'all, when they don't get you, it's okay. Go somewhere where they will. Because somebody will get you. I don't know a lot of people who become famous at home. I just don't know a lot. I don't know a lot of people who get famous at home. It's too much hate. Who he think he is now? Why he over here talking like that? I remember when you used to ride your bike in front of my house. Ain't nobody finna pay you no $10,000. What is you talking about? How he gonna sit up and charge all that to come see him? Ain't that the little big little boy used to sit on that porch down there? Ain't that Eloy's baby? How he gonna sit up here and charge me? Now the church I grew up in, why don't you come and bless us? Why don't you bless me? You know, why I got to be in the blessing business? You a mega church, you got 4,000 members now. Why I got to come bless you? Why don't you bless me? Sometimes, I don't know, nobody got famous at home. I just don't. Sometimes you got to go to grow. Leave it alone, y'all. Walk away. And don't walk away to teach them a lesson. Walk away because you learned a lesson. Cool. Those are my closing remarks. Y'all stay in peace today. Hey. Here's the big news. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. Man, I'm going to say something to him in a few minutes myself. Appreciate you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.